Let me get the award that I won. Hang on. Look at this. That's right. This year I won the best Anglo-American comic book at Rome's the Romix Awards. Yeah, I swear to God we're going to put this book out in English next year. But look at this. There's a chip in this because someone I know. Well, listen. This is my fault because I shouldn't have had it on a shelf in the downstairs toilet. So I'm completely to blame for this, but someone I know went out on the lash and then sat down too fast on the toilet after a night out, and the fucking award fell off the shelf, and this happened. But who cares? Listen, because none of that matters. Because listen, you know the Eisner Awards. Well, I don't have one of those, but a book I worked on. Yeah, this book. This won 2 Eisner Awards, 2, and it won a Harvey Award, which I should be disqualified from by default, but let me show you the page that I did in it. Good God, this is a big book. I think like sometimes you can just trick people into thinking you made a good book by printing it very large. God knows I've tried that tactic, but it is a good book. So this is the page that I did for it, and who gives a shit, you might ask? Well, because I sent this page to Alan Moore, right? Because I noticed that Alan Moore did a comic called Big Nemo 1 year later, and it showed imagery of like the Grecian sun god Helios being the herald of Nemo's forever awakening from slumberland. And in my story, the Grecian moon goddess Selene is the herald of Nemo falling asleep forever. And I said, did you see my comic? Like is your comic a kind of answer to mine? And I asked Alan about this. I was lucky enough to be able to write to him. He wrote back, and he said, "Never contact me again." and he also said, no, he didn't say that. He actually said Winsor McKay and Steve Moore would have loved this piece as much as I did, and that for me is like better than any award. Like Alan Moore is like my fucking, like he would be horrified to know that I think of him as almost like a kind of mentor sensei kind of figure, but. He is a hero of mine. To kind of like to get a thumbs up from him, a pat on the head from him means the world, you know.